that's what it was.
So they have changed the technical. So the technical will not be assessed to Etawati, so he still has his 3 fouls, and the technical will be handed to John Hayward Mayhew instead, his 3rd foul. And the initial foul again was on Cody, his 4th. So take a foul away from Etawati, give him 3. Sanders Freisen has 4, the double technical, and Gutierrez shooting the free throws buries the 1st. One more for Jorge, 13 points now. Largest lead for Cal is 6:26 to play. It's 70-54. Second one rattles around and drops home. 71-54 Cal. Running it up the right side. McGee for Northridge at the top. McLemore offensive foul as he just cleared out, knocked over Gutierrez at the top of the key, and Jorge a little slow to get up. But this Etawati picked up the offensive foul for the illegal screen. It is his 4th foul.
And Jorge's as good as anybody at selling that call as well. I mean, he could have got just knocked off balance, but he sold it by flying about 4 feet and landing on his back. Crowd oohed and on. Jorge was just kind of down there with a nice little smile on his face saying, I even fooled the crowd on that one.
17-point lead. Smith across midcourt for Cal. At the top, hands off for Camp. Harper dribbles left, picks it up. Bounce pass for Gutierrez. Knocked away, it's loose. Off the foot, out of bounds off McLemore, and it goes to California. The Bears caught a break because Northridge would have been off to the races.
No change of possession, though, so the shot clock remains at 21.
Emerson Murray checking in for Cal. And the freshman from Vancouver, BC for Gary Franklin. Returning Jacobs for Northridge for Etawati.
And I think the physical nature of the second half has played into Cal's favor. They're just too physical inside.
Smith at the top, stutter step move, bounce pass down low right, sealing his way inside Gutierrez, feeds it across down left for a lay, and Sanders Freisen, a power layup with the left hand, 73-54. 15 for Mark Curry. Front court right, McLemore, ball poked away by Gutierrez, last touch by Jorge out of bounds, right sideline, it goes to Northridge. 5:46 to play. And now McLemore and Gutierrez going nose to nose and having a few words.
Looks like a couple of boxers, you know, at the press conference before the fight, kind of going nose to nose and mano a mano. And McLemore now knows the difference between being guarded by Gary Franklin and Jorge Gutierrez. There's a big difference.
McLemore hasn't scored since Gutierrez took on the assignment.
He got 1 bucket, yeah. And it was a tough one at that.
Left side with the ball outside the arc. Jacobs at the top. Lizarraga back in with his 4 fouls. Here's a deep 3 left to the top. Is a brick from McLemore and a foul underneath going for the rebound. Sanders Freisen is fouled out with 5:35 to play.
Well, McLemore decided, you know, I'm going to go out to about 30 feet and see if this guy will follow me out here. And he did. And he just threw up a brick. Long rebound. And Mark Curry, probably you have to say the best game of his career. Certainly numbers-wise.
Career high 15 points. Career high tying 10 rebounds. First career double-double for Mark Curry, Sanders Freisen. 2 free throws for Northridge with 5:35 to play, and the Bears leading it by 19. Lizarraga at the line, 1 of 2 tonight. First shot on the way. It's good. He'll get the bonus.
Well, the band at that end is trying to give him the raspberries with the champ, but they apparently didn't read the scouting report.
No, they did not.
No.
Because Michael Lizarraga is the only deaf player in Division I college basketball, so obviously this will not affect him. Left-handed stroke by Lizarraga. It's true.
And it didn't.
Did you think it would?
Nope.
73-56, the Bears lead it. 5.5 to play. Smith across midcourt, angles left. Picks up his dribble, left wing Gutierrez, splits a double team, has the ball knocked away as Jorge got knocked down left in the lane, and it goes out of bounds to Cal, left sideline. Gutierrez clutching his right ankle there after getting up a little slowly, but appears to be all right. He was cramping up in the exhibition game against Sonoma State and was limited to only 18 minutes.
Is there anybody in the league that plays as hard as he does at both ends? A lot of guys play hard at one end or the other. At both ends, he gives it his all.
There's a handful of guys. 1-3-1 look for Northridge. Murray at the top. Reeves Nelson's a guy.
Yep.
Right sideline up the wing. Gutierrez. The top. Smith puts a double team. The power forward for UCLA. Ball stripped from Smith and stolen by Northridge. Lyles leads it up the right side. Cody drives in, hangs in the air. Left corner, pump fake. Cut off by Murray is McLemore. Left wing, Lizarraga. Cross-court pass picked off. Stolen Gutierrez, one-on-one, drives in. Has the ball stripped going up. Shot is short, foul on Lyles, and Gutierrez will shoot two. 4:55 to go, 73-56. California leading.
But I'll say this about Jorge. He plays defense, all 94 feet. Reeves Nelson plays defense inside the paint.
That's true.
So he's not going to exert, and that's not to say that Reeves Nelson doesn't play hard, because he does. But Jorge...
Overton at Washington comes to mind.
Yeah, he's pretty good, although at the offensive end, I don't know if he's quite as active as Jorge. But
Gutierrez free throw good.
They might be the best two defensive on-the-ball defenders. They're the two pests in the Pac-10.
Gutierrez is tied at career high with 15 now. One more shot on the way. Short. Rebound. McLemore for Northridge. Outlets. Here comes Lyles down the center. Cuts to the left sideline. 18-point California lead. Up a Lizarraga screen. Forced out near midcourt with the dribble Lyles. Left wing. Raymond Cody. High post left. Lizarraga backs down Camp. Left block. Fall away shot from 7. Front iron, no. Rebound Richard Solomon for Cal. Outlets to Smith. Brandon Smith down the center. Off to the right sideline. Backs it away from a double team. Camp at the top. Bounce pass left corner. Gutierrez. Three-pointer to get knocked down. It's no good, but he'll shoot three as Thomas Jacobs fouled him his second. 3 free throws for Gutierrez. Jorge is already 10 of 12 from the line in this game.
Well, he's been so aggressive at the offensive end. I mean, he really is fearless with that basketball, and sometimes it gets him in a little bit of trouble. He gets a little too deep and caught in traffic, but he is fearless with or without the ball. And now maybe a little tired because this one was a little short. His three-pointer was a little short.
But the free throw crawls in over the front edge of the rim. 2 more coming. Nigel Carter, the scorer's table, getting set to check in. Free throw 2, rolls around and goes for Jorge. One more shot. Gutierrez leads Cal a career high 17. Sanders Friesen has fouled out already with a career best 15 points and a career high tying 10 boards. Free throw good. Jorge hitting all 3. The hat trick for Gutierrez. 13 of 15 from the line. And Jorge's checked out with a career high 18. 21-point lead, largest lead for Cal. 4:20 to go, front court right. Dathan Lyles to the top, throws it left corner, open but not taking the 3 is Cody. Moves in, throws it right wingers, and McLemore 3 over Murray, that's long. And the rebound tipped out, Nigel Carter has it for Cal. Up the right side, Smith, 4 on 3. He'll pull up 17-footer. It's long in transition, but Murray rebounds baseline left. Pulls away from traffic, and the Bears will regroup here. Out near the center line, Smith. Off the right sideline, Carter dribbles toward the top. Carter across the top from right to left. Pass for Murray, threw it away, stolen. Cody off to the races. Raymond Cody goes in, and a one-handed layup in the open floor, 77-58 Bears.
Well, you hear people say that a quarterback will stare down a receiver. Well, that's exactly what Nigel Carter did. He kind of looked that pass all the way, easy pickoff.
Smith then dribbles the ball off his foot, right to McLemore. Turnover on Cal. McLemore spins into the keeper, Northridge. Ball stripped and stolen. Quick hands by Smith. Head for Solomon. Right wing for Carter. Alley-oop lob for Solomon. Can't finish, but Carter cleans up and lays it in with the left hand. Everybody now that has played in the ballgame for Cal has scored. 79-58 Bears. At the top, Jacobs. Left wing McLemore. Pick and roll. Left corner, Jacobs with the ball. Left wing McLemore against Carter. Looking to clear out. Takes him off the dribble. Spins left of the lane. Flips it out to Thomas Jacobs. Drives it from left, runs over Camp, wave it off. Offensive foul. Harper Camp was waiting for the charge, and it's called against Northridge. And a turnover on the Matadors. Thomas Jacobs, his 3rd foul, takes us to a timeout. Final 3:01, Cal 79, Northridge 58. This is the Cal Sports Network from IMG College.
Whoa! Honey! Where's the purple chair?
7 days for $32.95.
Oh! Honey! Where's the lamp?
7 days for $32.95.
Honey! Where's my clothes?
$32.95. That's all it costs to sell most anything with a classified ad in the Contra Costa Times and ContraCostaTimes.com.
Honey! Where's Where's the garage?
Make money by selling most anything, even old 8-tracks, with a 3-line classified ad for only $32.95. Over 800,000 people will see your ad in the Times and on our website. Just don't, get carried away.
Honey, this is starting to affect me and the kids. Honey, where are the kids?
3 lines, 7 days for only $32.95. To place your ad, call 800-733-3933. That's 800-733-3933. Some restrictions apply. Contra Costa Times classified ads. Money right under your nose.
Honey, that's the numbers car. You leave that alone.
Our experience matters. It's measured in numbers, but at Altabate Summit Medical Center, it's defined by quality, care, and understanding. Last year, we delivered over 7,700 babies, more than any other Bay Area hospital. Impressive numbers, but the most important number to us is 1, you. Visit AltabateSummit.org and see why when it comes to your health, experience matters. Altabate Summit, part of the Sutter Health family.
Be sure to join us in Looney's Smokehouse Barbecue after every home game. For the official Cal basketball postgame call-in broadcast, Matt Foley and Eddie Kleinhans, your hosts, at 2190 Bancroft on the corner of Bancroft and Fulton, just a couple of blocks from Haas Pavilion. Looney's, where Cal fans go when they want the real thing. 3 minutes to play, 79-58, California leading. Bears have the ball. Brandon Smith across midcourt. Emerson Murray, front court right, trapped to the sideline. Tries to force a pass inside for Bach, but he is pushed first. And a foul on Northridge, and it's McLemore's third. 2 free throws for Emerson Murray with 2:53 to play. Season opener, Cal and Cal State Northridge here in Berkeley tonight. Stick around after the ball game for our Geico post-game show. Joined by Mike Montgomery, plus we'll have our player of the game. Murray, free throw too strong. One more coming. 2 points tonight for the Vancouver, BC native. Emerson Murray. Second shot, too strong again. The rebound cleared by McLemore. 21-point lead for the Bears. Akil Quinn across midcourt. Center circle against Brandon Smith. Smith, Murray, Carter, Bach, and Solomon now for Cal. Left block, Jacob spins, pass inside Lizarraga to the goal, and a strong move lays it up and in with the right hand. He's had a nice game for Cal State Northridge.
Yeah, nice homecoming for him. Very nice.
Dixon native, went to California School for the Deaf in Fremont. Smith left wing at the top. Bach, ball stripped and stolen by Lizarraga. Loose ball hitting the deck. Carter ties up Jacobs on the floor, and a timeout first before the jump ball is called, and Northridge takes a 30. Northridge has a full timeout left. Bears have 3:30s and a full. Possession arrow points toward Cal. Team fouls 8 on the Bears, 10 on Northridge. 2:19 to go, 79-60 California. Next up for the Bears, a very tough game here on Saturday night. Our pregame at 6:30. Tip-off at 7. Cal and New Mexico. Steve Alford and Los Lobos come to Haas Pavilion. Tickets, you can get them at calbears.com or by calling 1-800-GO-BEARS. 7 p.m. tip, Cal and New Mexico, here Saturday night at Haas Pavilion.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be the first major test of the season. Steve Alford's done a tremendous job. He's got a contract extension now through the year 2020, and he says he wants to stay there. He likes it there. He had great fan support. They renovated the pit down there as well, so he's got a good program, good team, and the Bears looking for a little payback, although most of the guys on the Cal team didn't play in that game, weren't even